Now, for those that might be watching who don't even believe in the Bible, you might be thinking, what's the proof that God even exists? Since what was mentioned is that He's invisible.
Because we know, right, Brother Richie, there are those who live by the saying that seeing is believing. So, how do God's words written in the Bible respond to those who may question His existence because God is invisible?
Well, let's read the response of the Bible here in Romans 1:19-20. And the Bible says this: "Since what may be known about God is plain to them, because God has made it plain to them. For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, His eternal power and divine nature have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made, so that people are without excuse." For those that question God's existence, the Bible is the one that states, what may be known of God is plain to them. Why? Because God has made it plain to them. You might be thinking, how is it that knowing God exists is plain to see, since we learn He's invisible? We read, God's invisible qualities have been clearly seen. How? It says, it is being understood from what has been made. So although one cannot see the Creator, what He has created is clearly seen and cannot be denied. Why does the Bible clarify this? We read, so that people are without excuse.
So, Brother Richie, what are the things that God created that not only prove that God exists, but even more so, it's proof of His eternal power and glory?
For the answer, we'll go to Psalm 19. We'll read 1-4. It says this: "How clearly the sky reveals God's glory, how plainly it shows what He has done. Each day announces it to the following day, each night repeats it to the next. No speech or words are used, no sound is heard, yet their message goes out to all the world and is heard to the ends of the earth. God made a home in the sky for the sun." The Bible teaches that the sky reveals God's glory. Why does it reveal His glory? It says it shows what He has done. So the things we see in the sky, right? The sun, the moon, the stars, the planets, the universe, these things God has done or created.
Now, as technology continues to advance and the knowledge of the universe around us increases, we have learned how precise, how delicate, how intricate the universe really is, and how minute and insignificant all of us are in regards to creating it. Remember, we cannot create the things in the sky, yet God can, because God, He is Almighty. And that we could read in Genesis 35:11.
And although the Creator is invisible, how are God's visible creations proving His existence and His power and His might? Well, we read, each day announces it to the following day, each night repeats it to the next. No speech or words are used, no sound is heard, yet their message goes out to all the world.